Hello. Um, so it was interesting. Before I sat down, I was kind of saying my prayers, my personal prayers or whatever, and all of a sudden there was a Chinese hen that came walking right behind me and went into his little place that he has over there, but went into the forest. But I thought that was so interesting. I'm like, whoa, because I don't see them that often. They're not all around all the time. So I looked up the meaning for that, and it was fertility. One is, one of many meanings, but fertility, um, something about even marriage and stuff like that, which is way off key with me, but it could be like sacred marriage. You know what I mean? The divine feminine and divine masculine, sacred marriage kind of a thing. But we'll see. I don't know. Also, okay, so I pulled a card already, and the card that came out was paradigm shift. Actually, was on the back, and then okay, Harley. Okay, I think she's on my other card. Oh no, I have it in here. Oh, this is Harley, by the way. Okay, communication. Yeah, this is what came out first. Communication, co-creation. So that's the card that came out first. It's really pretty cards, these are. Anyway, okay. And this is nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community, coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone deeper and deeper listening. Sorry, deeper listening. But this just made sense to me when I read that part about hello. I just read it. Coexist, relationships, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, meeting our higher selves. Okay, that to me sounds about right, but this is going to be different for whoever, right? So it depends on what you're going through right now. I don't know about you guys, okay, but I'm just going to be super, super real. Like, I'm going through like mental changes right now. Like, my thought process is so different. Um, and that is actually on the bottom of the deck, and that's paradigm shift. So this made sense for me. So I don't know who else is going through this. Like, the way that you used to think just is not anymore, you know. And it's like you can't even go back to that way of thinking. It just doesn't work because it doesn't make sense anymore, you know. Yeah. Period. Anyway, so yeah, I've noticed that like my mental blocks are being um, unblocked, and I feel that. I do feel that. I feel especially more that I'm out in nature. The paradigm shift. It says an innovative way of existing, new earth energies, inspiring others, fresh air, flying higher than you have before, more expansive perspectives, and consciousness shift. So I'm fully aligned with this. I don't know who else is going through this, but let me know. I would love to hear your story about it. Like, I'd love to hear somebody else what they're going through. You know, it makes you feel more, just more seen, you know, and normal, which whatever that is. But, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm just in the back of my house right now in the forest with my little baby Harley. She's the cutest thing ever. Huh? Are you the cutest thing ever? Yeah. I know. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make a video or not, and then I'm like, I do want to do it just because of what I've been going through lately. Just I've been having some some kind of mental shifts lately that it's like finally things are clicking. I'm having like these aha moments, you know. Um, things are clicking for me, and it took a long time because I started my awakening started in 2020. So it took me a while, I feel like, to finally get to this point, but there was a lot of blockages, a lot of things that I had to go through, personal struggles. You know, addiction is one of them, and that was one of the hardest things that I've had to go through. And that's an everyday thing. I still deal with it every day. Um, yeah, so I don't know if maybe somebody else is going through some things like that. You're not alone if that's the case, you know. In addiction to anything, who knows what it is, but you know, as human beings, we're addicted to everything, really, and it's possible to be addicted to anything, is what I mean. You know, whatever it is. You could be addicted to Tylenol. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah. It's the way our brains are working at the time that even creates that addiction, you know. Yes, Harley, we see you. Okay, I love you. Okay, Most High, what do we need to know right now? What do they need to know? What can you tell us that will help? Let's see what comes through. Let's just see. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Well, doesn't that make sense, huh? Co-creation. Co-create. It's, we just got that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this camera. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Anyways, communication, co-creation, and then we got co-create. So it makes sense that either something's gonna happen. Like either like you're gonna run into somebody, or somebody's gonna come up to you and maybe wanna do something with you, like business wise, or this. I mean, it could be romantic. I mean, it's always a possibility. It could be somebody that is romantically wanting to get to know you or something, but I feel that this is business. I don't know why. I don't know, the co-creation. It feels like co-creating with our higher selves, but I do kind of feel like this could be some people coming in to start a business or something like that. I'm not sure. But, as we change on the inside, our outside changes, right? And as above, so below. As within, so without. As we change, around our external circumstances change with us. It's the law of everything. It's the law of one. It's the law of the universe. It's the way things work. Um, and the sooner that we can understand that, the sooner we can start living the lives that we truly want, we truly desire. Okay, so we got communication, co-creation, okay, and then co-create. So this is a lot of air energy too right here. Okay, so this is like, I definitely think that whoever's seeing this has gone through some mental shifts. Mental blockages are being released, and I think that you are going to start to create from a space of wholeness instead of creating from a space of like, fractals, like fractured parts of you. I think it's going to be more you. And then once we're more authentically ourselves too, that's when things start coming in, right? It's like if you're acting like somebody else, or even if you're doing something that doesn't resonate with your soul on a soul level, then yeah, we're not going to get the reactions or the desires that we want. It doesn't work that way. We have to be real with ourselves and be real with the people around. Just be real, period, with everything. That's how it goes anyway. I'm still trying to figure this out, so when I'm talking about it, I'm literally like trying to figure it out myself. So yeah, okay, communication, co-creation, and co-create. I just feel like let's just read it from the thing, because even though it's like so many times I'm like, nah, I know what this means, I'm not going to read it, but I'm telling you, when you start reading it, you're like, oh my god, holy shit. Okay. The essential meaning is creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. And that's so funny because when I looked up the Chinese hen, the one that I taught Chinese hen before I sat down, it says fertility. So this definitely, and this is fruition. I mean, this could really be, yeah, okay. I'm just going to leave it at that. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever you want to call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality blended with universal spirit. Isn't that pretty? You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. There you go. See, there's a paradigm shift, and now we're aligned. Like, we're going to be creating from a different space. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. That's cool. That's really neat. If you're in a relationship, there is I really do believe this is co-creating with your higher self. I do. Or, with other people that are aligned with you, but creating from a space that's not of lack. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's a whole nother thing, you guys. It's like my lack mentality. I've had such a lack mindset. Like, I didn't know it. I didn't realize it. Really, I really didn't. But the more that I'm learning about energy and all of this, I'm like, wow, I really was giving all my attention to the bad in my life. And so how can I be surprised when, I look around and see crappy things, when all I'm thinking is crappy thoughts all the time? It makes sense. Like, but, it's hard to understand that when you are in the moment and you're going through something really, really hard. It's hard to grasp that, but it's possible. And that's all we need, right? Is it to be possible. Because God works miracles every day on our behalf. Every day, all the time. We are a walking miracle. So, if it's possible, that's all we need. Okay, let's get one. This is a really cool deck. This is Animal Apothecary. Really cool. I really like this deck. It's really cool. And as soon as I split it, it said surrender to receive. So it's like sometimes we just have to surrender to the way that the universe works, because I think that we think that like our way is the way, and it's like, I don't know why we have to get freaking like beat over the head like so many times until we finally go like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe we should try it your way. like maybe I don't know everything, It's like, hello, huh, Harley? Why are humans so stubborn? Huh? Tell us. Because I'm dying to know, Harley. For real. Why are humans so stubborn? Let's get one of these Animal Apothecary. Perfect timing. Well, we have my co-pilot here. Oh my God. How's that? I said I opened it to surrender to receive. The first thing that came out. Harley, can you give me a break, man? She wants to be, she likes her camera time. Okay. That's what the card looks like. Surrender to receive. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this came out on the split too. Goodness. This came out on the split, which is interesting, I thought. So this really wanted to come out. And so, I mean, this is basically saying, like, we have to surrender to receive, why would our old ways of thinking result in our old ways of manifesting? We would manifest the same old things because we thought the same old things. So, you know what I mean? If like you want to see a change, then you got to be the change, and you have to make the change. But like really do it. Where is the book? Where did I just put that? I thought I took it out. Oh my gosh. No. It's one of them days. And the girl goes through. Okay, number 2, surrender to receive, and it's the otter. It's such a cute, I don't care, I'm going to show it again. It's such a cute little photo. Harley, you are so jealous of the otter. What's up? How cute is that otter, though? Really cute. All right. I'm going to try to hold it up at the same time, see if I can do that. Surrender to receive, number 2, the otter. The otter teaches us about the feminine power of reception through surrender. In the sea, otter is often floating on her back, stomach open to the sky, receiving the sun. This is an extremely vulnerable position. To be free from worry and not distracted by what may lurk in the dark waters below is a liberated state of being. No shit, man. It's really hard to not worry, I gotta say. Okay, the medicine of this card directly asks you to be patient. Accept uncertainty, fully trusting that you will be taken care of no matter what. Be wary of the mind chatter insisting that you need to know the outcome right now. Universal law does not resonate with the ego's desperate need for instant gratification, right? It's so true. Something is waiting to be received, but it can only be accepted if you open and allow it. Hold on. Turn the page. That'd be good. You got to be open to receiving. You become a magnet for which you seek. What is the expectation or problem that you are holding on to so tightly? Think about it. What is it, you guys? Imagine that issue as a tightly closed fist. When you unclench your fist, your open palm is able to receive what life has in store for you. Let go of the need to control what you cannot control. Surrender the idea of how you need the outcome to look. Otter's power in the sea is her central flexibility. She bends and yields with the currents. Allow the moment to unfold without forcing it into the box of limited human perception. Otter swims in the dark, mysterious sea of the unknown. It is here that she receives all her nourishment. Otter's medicine is to surrender and swim with the current of uncertainty and receive something far greater than your immediate and limited desires. Interesting, right? This is like perfect. Like, wow. Wow. That's I've been having to do that because I mean I worry a lot, I worry because like we're human, right? We have to pay bills and live life and do life stuff. And it's hard, man. It's like 24/7. It's always something. But when you change your perspective, everything changes. It's like, think about it. Would you rather change everything or just change your perspective, right? You can't, what is easier? Changing every little frickin' thing around you or how you view it? If you think about it, and I know that when we all be still for a second and think about it, we know this to be true. But like I said, when you're in the midst of it and you're stressing out, it's really hard sometimes to just calm yourself down and be like, okay, what is the next step? What should I do? Because it's like sometimes you just want to break shit. Whatever, you know what I mean? You just want to act out or respond in a way that is not you. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the lion. All right, so any Leos? I'm a Leo. Okay, so we got the lion. And I like this card a lot. Okay, it says, it's in you. Okay, that's what it says. It's in you. Not so, cowardly lion. In the story of the Wizard of the Oz, the cowardly lion traveled the yellow brick road to get to Emerald City to request what his heart most longed for, courage. Little did he know that during his entire frightening journey, he already possessed which he so sought desperately. For in his heart there roared a courage that was always his to claim. Okay. The cowardly lion needed the outer journey to understand that what he most desired was always within. Wow, this is perfect. Okay. What you seek, you too have in you. Do not give up on the journey. Persevere and endure this uncertainty. Remember that having courage does not mean you are fearless. It means you do the thing despite being scared. Cowardly lion, who now has transformed into the confident lion, shares his medicine with these questions. What if everything that you've been searching for is not only right in front of you, but it is you? What if everything that you've been chasing outside of yourself was the part of you that you couldn't see within? What if you were looking in others to find the you that was screaming to be self-actualized? What if every beautiful quality you deeply want you already possess? What if the sweep you off your feet love is your own love within reflected back to you? What if the gift you have been waiting to actualize was crying out, I'm right here, I'm right here. Please, please, please see me. What if this whole entire time it was you that you were searching for? What if you chose you and stopped waiting for others to choose you? What if you stopped running toward external validation to prove your worth and instead went within and became yourself? It's in you. It is you. You don't need anybody else to validate you. I've definitely been through this. Yeah. Always, I think every human being has. You know, we try to get validated through people, even things, thinking that other people are going to validate us or money's going to validate us, whatever it is. But, you know, it's already in us. We keep looking on the outside for things, and that's the catch 22 is like, and I think that's part of the matrix, right? Is that like, you know, we're going to keep looking for, you know, everything that's on the outside, and that has nothing to do with anything, and we don't have to search for anything because it's all in us already. But we're so distracted by everyday worries, everyday whatever is going on, the stress, everyday life stress, and it's hard. It's really hard. But like I said, you know, when I see other people doing it, like, you know, like on these YouTube videos, right? I'm telling you, man, like it saved my life, and that's why I'm doing this, you know, because it takes a lot for me to even just get on here right now and talk about this stuff. Like, it's a lot for me, but I'm doing it because I'm like, frick, man, it helped me so much, and I don't want to not try and give back when I feel at a place where I'm okay enough to give back. I want to be able to, and actually, you know, you're always at a place where you could give back something. You know what I mean? Whether it's your time, your energy, your love, anything, you can always give something. So that's why I did this. That's why I'm starting to post these types of videos, is because I really do want to, you know, as corny as it sounds, I don't care. I want to help. I want to inspire. I want to motivate. You know, I want to help. No, I don't want to change anybody. I want them to choose to change, right? And like, because it's always got to be the person. I'm not here to say, oh, you're bad, you're good, blah blah blah. No, my goodness, we're all everything. I'm good and bad. I'm all of it. And really, we should just take these stupid words, you know, these labels out of the equation completely, because it really, ugh. Anyways, it just confuses us even more. Okay, so what else? I brought a deck to see if, like maybe, you could see if like you're seeing signs, like what type of signs you have seen or you can look for in the future. So we can see what comes through with that. I split the deck to joy and endings. So, joy and endings. Yeah, there has definitely, I mean, there's a cycle that's closed out, you guys. I feel that for sure. There's a cycle that's closed out, and now it's like, it's on to the next new level. New level. Okay. What sign can we look for? What sign can we look for, God? Universe. What's a sign that we can look for that you want to show us that you are present? What can we look for? What can we look for in our everyday lives to show us that you're there, God? That's my rooster. Wow, didn't this? Oh no, okay, I saw this yesterday. Fun came out with the flamingo, but this is a sign that maybe you'll see a flamingo. Who knows, on the TV or driving somewhere? Who knows? But just keep your eye out. You know. It's also just saying that we're ready to have some fun. We're going into the next level, fun, and then we have right here abundance, cowrie shells. So here's another thing to look out for: shells, and then the flamingo. Okay, so both of these are signs that you can look for. Okay, number 25, number 2, so that could also be 7. So 7 and 2. Okay, put that right here for now. I kind of wanted to read this, yes, just really quick. Okay, when the flamingo appears, it's time to get excited. You don't have to live in a tropical climate to see this powerful symbol, as they show up often in front yards and decor. The vibrant colors and quirky appearance of a flamingo can't help but draw attention and curiosity. Let your guard down and incorporate more fun activities into your routine. This card can indicate an underlying feeling of excitement for things to come, but there could be a need to embrace a sense of not quite knowing what it is. Expect the best. You may intuitively feel like there is a reason to celebrate or feel you are anxiously awaiting good news. I know that I've been feeling like that, so please tell me if somebody else has been feeling like that, because I truly have. Okay. Amazing things are here on the horizon, and there is no shame in embracing it. Exciting new experiences and opportunities could present themselves to you. You're being admired and potentially attracting partnerships that you've been waiting for. Anticipate fun and exciting times. That's so cool. Some additional meanings is make time for fun. Okay, so I don't know if you've been like diligently working or maybe working too much or something, but make time for fun. Okay. Um, and exciting partnerships ahead. So you could be running into new people, which makes sense because we have the communication co-creation, right? So this definitely ties in with the whole thing. Co-create, communication, co-create, not just with your with the Most High, with your higher self, but also this could be another person or people coming in to your experience to co-create with you. You never know. It could be any one of those things. So keep your eyes open and your heart open. Okay. Another thing, vacation plans. It could be vacation. People are attracted to you. That's what it could mean too. So that's pretty cool. I mean, and that's what's good about that is someone being attracted to you, but like for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want somebody attracted to me for the wrong reasons. I don't know why I just thought of that. Okay. Let's see. Do we get we can get a tarot card. A tarot card. Ooh, avocados are dropping. I don't know if you heard that, but avocado just dropped. Could be harvest time in someone's life. I really feel like we closed a cycle and something's going on, man. We're moving on up. Oh, Harley. She said, yeah. I don't know if you heard her, but she said, hell yeah. Yeah, our guides are taking us away from here, you guys. Like wherever, what I mean is like from the mental chatter and things like that. Like I know there's a lot of distractions, and but our guides are trying to, redirect us every time we get distracted. So just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. And like I said before, if you want to comment something on here, sorry about my roosters. If you want to comment something down here and say something about your experience, I would love to hear your story or about anything, whatever you want to get off your chest. Is there something you want to get off your chest? Say it. Anything. It's a safe space. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is definite. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords, okay? Like I said, closing out a cycle. Horrible thoughts. Too many times these things, somebody has either screwed you over or you have too much on your plate. It's too much stress, okay? But these thoughts are overwhelming. And I think this is it. You've had one too many and you're done. Okay, so it's time to move on. Time to put this to rest because somebody is coming in. Somebody is coming in with love. There's an offer, a love offer. And this could be somebody else, right? But like we were saying earlier, it also as well, it could be your higher self and your, like, I call it the sacred marriage, right? Between your divine masculine and your divine feminine. So it could, oops, sorry, too loud. It could be either one. It's up to you what's going on. I don't know if you're single or whatnot, but there is some type of love offer that is wanting to make itself known in your life. And yeah, so let's see what's at the back of the deck with that one. Yeah, we have the Fool. Okay, the Fool. So it's time to take a risk on something. There's something that you want to take a risk on, but maybe you're thinking like, I don't know, man. I think you should do it. I feel like you should do it. Of course, use your discernment, but I feel like the whole point of like this is the overarching energy is the Fool. So it's like the background energy. So I feel like it's saying like take the risk and close out the cycle, like for sure, make it done, 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 done. Don't reopen this again at all. Um, this is dead. And once you do take that, take the risk, right? This comes in. I feel that's what it's saying, kind of like take the risk, and then this comes in. Okay, so it's like switching, exchanging your old life for the new life, basically. Let's see what else came up. Whoa. It's so funny, but like I'm telling you, like with cards, the texture matters so much to me on cards. Look at what flew out. Okay, this obviously wants to make itself known. Okay, somebody needs to. I think Spirit's asking you to take a risk on something. Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Take the risk. Um, yeah, like nobody wants to look like the fool. No one wants to be the fool. Like me right now, I'm like so like, oh God, should I even do this or not? I've always been self-conscious. I'm super shy. I'm not this type of person that just comes on here and makes videos. So this is a big, big step out for me. So is there something that's in your life that you're wondering? Like, is there something that you're wondering about? Is what I'm wondering. Is there something that you want to do that you are kind of scared of doing? Sometimes when we're scared of doing something, it's more the reason to do it. Use your discernment. I'm not saying like, go jump off the cliff. Like literally, I mean, energetically, it's worth it. It's worth it. So, okay. That came out. Okay, this came out. This was for a reason, right? It was on the back of the deck at first, and then it flew out of the deck. So, and oh my God, at the back of the deck, we have the star. I mean, that can't get any better. So, take the risk. It's saying it's so worth it. If you take that risk on something, and it's not even like take the risk like and go make yourself miserable. Take the risk on something that you love. This is not like go push you and to be uncomfortable just to be uncomfortable. It's not that. You may be uncomfortable for a second, but it's all for the best. Like it's something you want to do. What do you want to do? Is there something that you want to do that you're holding yourself back from? Like a dream, a wish that you wanted a long time ago and you just gave up on it? If so, Spirit's asking you to take a step towards that again. Don't give up. Because look at what's there. It's there. It's actually not there. It's here. Just waiting for you to see it. You are the star. Okay, walking away. Okay, there's something that you have to leave behind. There's some kind of emotional baggage, but also these are emotional gems as well that we do leave behind. But what we carry always is the wisdom, right? It's like we leave behind what we need to, but we take the wisdom, because when we take the wisdom, we don't have to go through this again. So leave that behind and keep going forward. Keep going forward, one step at a time, one step at a time. Okay, we have Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is like, he's trying to hold on to something that he's obviously grown out of. So what are you holding on to that you feel deep down inside that you have actually grown out of? You know, ask yourself these questions. Is there something that I'm holding myself back from because I'm scared? Also, you know, it could be of like, you know, a little bit of like a lack mindset, you know, like trying to hold on to everything when you really should just detach. We'll see. It's different for everybody, right? So let's see. On the back of the deck, we have Seven of Wands. That's interesting. Seven of Wands. So I think that Spirit is letting you know that they have your back as well. Like, yes, you need to have your back always. Spirit has your back too. You know, they're defending you. They're trying to help you as much as possible. And the more that you help yourself, they help you. They see it, right? They see you helping yourself, so they're like, oh yeah, I see you trying to make a change. I'm going to help you. I'm not just going to let you, you know, whatever. Oh. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You are being patient for something. You have been patient. You have planted seeds. So there is something that you've been thinking about and contemplating, wondering. You're wondering about something. Is something going to sprout? When is something going to bloom? When am I going to see results? And Spirit is asking you to be patient. Yes, you have been patient already, but please to keep being patient, because like we said at the beginning, it's all worth it. It is. It really is. Ten of Wands at the back. There's some kind of heavy burden that you are carrying. Spirit's asking you to please let that go. Close this cycle out, right? You've had Ten of Swords at the beginning. Here's Ten of Wands. 10, 10. This cycle is closed, okay? So let it be. Let it close. Let it go. It's done, okay? The heavy burden, all the worrying and stuff like that, it doesn't do you any good. It actually, you know, it really does us a disservice. You know, we start to think of things in a negative light, you know, and it messes up our perspective. And our perspective is the whole reason why we see things the way we see things. We can't let that happen. You've come so far, so don't let any distractions, anything, these little, you know, mosquitoes get, you know, bother you. Don't let that happen. You come too far. No. 10, 10, man. 10, 10. You got 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. So this cycle's closed. It's done. I opened it at 3 of Wands. So you are energetically in the right space and your way. It's like you have, how do you say, like, you've made the right moves. You have gotten rid of the right people, done the right things. You've done what you needed to do in order. Now you're in a position of just kind of waiting and to see the results, kind of. And the risk that they're asking you to take, I think is taking a risk of how you're viewing things, to tell you the truth. Maybe your perspective a little bit. Maybe there's some distractions around you. There's some people around you that is you know, getting you a little bit distracted and gets you a little bit off track, because I know that happens to me a lot, where I'm like, I can be so good, so zen, and then I get around certain people, and it's just like, what the man, where did all that go? Like, what just happened? Like, but you got to be able to get back there, you know, and try to remember. Like, and we're only human. We're not going to be like zen all the time, you know. We're human. We're freaking we're habitual creatures, you know. We got issues, man. Got issues. Anyway, okay. I think that's it. You know what I want to do? Let's grab one more from here. Because I love this Lemurian deck. I'll just do. I split it to where it said home, so I don't know Anybody is like either looking for a home, but it's also about home in the heart. Yeah, your heart is the home. Okay, just get one card from here. Whoa. Okay, so we have Realm Bridger, the first one. There's two that fell out. Realm Bridger. So, do you have a gift or something? I mean, we all have gifts. Come on, let's be real. Like, we all have gifts. It's just we don't know what they are sometimes. And that's because of the distractions and stress of life and blah, blah, blah. Realm Bridger. So, I feel like maybe that that you are gifted yourself and that you um, connect to spirit in some way. I don't know if it's through divination, divination, but I don't know, through tarot cards or some kind of what kind of divination. I don't know. The second card that came out, nature, earth, nature, nurture, nurture, nature. It's such beautiful cards, though. So I feel like, grounding what you, yeah. I feel like with the co-creation, with this one too, with the co-creation, and then we got the other one, the co-creative communication. I think that definitely, like, maybe spirit's asking you to start taking a risk on building, grounding something that you have learned, like the stuff that you've learned about maybe like spirit and whatever, or it's not even spirit, whatever you have learned like recently. I feel like spirit's asking you to ground that, maybe, or ground what you love. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity with people to do something, to build something, and spirit's saying go for it. I think that, yeah, either you do something with spirit, or maybe you just do something like in a different way, or bridging realms. I mean, and then to earth. I feel like you're here to, like, make a bridge from earth to heaven and bring in messages and stuff. I hope you know what I'm trying to say, because I'm like losing my words, but I really feel that you are here to bring messages to earth about spirit. I don't know who you are. I don't know if that's what you do for work. I mean, but that's what I'm getting. I feel like that's what this means. And also, too, being in nature is going to heal you with whatever you're needing help with. That's an automatic. Nature is the best way. It's so, I get the most out of being in nature. I really do. But the Realm Bridger, again, I feel like that there is, you are the bridge between two things. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I want to know what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, merging with the divine. Okay, this is your soul star chakra, right? Yes, soul star chakra, number 10. So there's 3 10s already. Okay. And also, this is interesting. This is a mirrored 4114 on these. I just noticed that just now. Sorry. 4114. I just noticed that. So that's mirroring numbers. I feel like, yes, they want you to ground something that you have learned or something like that. And this makes sense too, merging with the divine. I don't know if recently that you've upgraded on something, your gifts or something. I think you have upgraded. That's what I think. And I think that it's time to now start co-creating with the divine and manifesting, right? And bridging realms. I don't know if this is some kind of business you want to start or whatnot, but that would make sense with the co-creation. Because you're co-creating with the Most High, your higher self, and you're also co-creating with others. So this is coming to life. whatever. There's some kind of idea that's going to come to life. That's what I think. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Let me know, man. I would love to know what your ideas are. Or I you know, that's a hard one too, though. It's like I don't want you to just like spill all your secrets or whatnot. Don't do that. But I'm just saying, whoever is listening to this, whoever is, hello out there, hello. Which is, I'm just saying, I don't have any subscribers. Anyway, gosh, what's the point? If you want to comment something, please do. I mean, I'd love to hear it, man. And I will reply back and let you know what I think. Yeah, I'm going through similar things, so let me know um, if you have been closing out cycles and moving on with your life and moving on up. Let me know. I would love to know, because that's exactly what I've been doing and trying to shift my mind, my perspective, and it's working. It's really working. So I really hope it's working for whoever's listening to this. I truly do. I wish you the best. I pray for you. Um, Please, God, whoever is watching this, please surround them in the golden white light of the Holy Spirit of love and protection and guidance. And please help them connect to you on a deeper level and help them hear you clearly. And help them co-create to the best of their ability and for the highest good of the all. Thank you, God, for this beautiful message that we received. And thank you for whoever's listening. You know, I know you don't have to, so I really appreciate it. I do. And, all right, till next time, I'm going to figure out how to make these videos, you know, better and just better all around. I know that I'm lagging, I'm slacking on this. I don't know what I'm doing, that's why. So I'm really going just right off the hook. Anyway, I will get better at it, though. I love you guys, whoever is listening. I truly do. And you don't know me, but I'm here, okay?